Namaste, guys. Hello, Phoenix. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are amazing. I just got out of a nice hot salt bath. Cleanses my energy. I just came from off a live on TikTok. And it was amazing. It was medicine. Yeah, it was medicine for all of us who were on there. Man, we connected beautifully, gracefully. The synchronicities of that live was amazing. And for the individuals who was on the live with me, it was just beautiful. Like, and so after I got off the live, I had to take a bath, salt bath, just to cleanse my energy. They didn't have anything on them, but I don't want to be in no one else's energy. I don't want them to be in my energy. So I try to, release the cords, release the ties. And so I don't want anything binded to me. I don't want to bind any of my energy to no one. 111 I just saw. And so I was receiving a download while I was in this bath about imposter syndrome. That energy revealed itself to me last night. And how it revealed itself to me as giant black spores coming out of the skin. A lot of times when energy reveals itself to me, I will know that that's what I'm fin to defeat. Energy would always reveal itself to you. It has to, because you are a sovereign being. I think I said this in another reading. It will tell you its name. And if you continue to play its game, you just giving it consent. And so yesterday I seen it, and it kind of like gave me the heebie-jeebies. It gave me that type of feeling. So I had to get up and take a shower because my skin became all itchy. And the way it showed itself to me, how it was coming out of the pores. It's like it was being sucked out of the pores. And so the reason it showed itself being in the pores, because it's absorbed. It's like a murky type of energy that's absorbed. A murky, muddy type of energy that you absorb from people around you that will tell you like you can't do it, or if they believe in things that they cannot do. And so how I understood while I was in a bath that there was imposter syndrome, it was showing me people in my life before I moved here that was telling me my experiences were fake. They were telling me what I was going through wasn't real. They were telling me that can't happen. That's not real. That's not possible. And so along with the other energy that I already had in me since, programming and things like that. And even after I deprogrammed my imposter syndrome, I would tell people about my experiences. I would try to bring people with me to this magical land that I lived in. And they talked me out of it so much to where the land was closed off to me, like the Garden of Eden was closed off to me. And I became aware of that, how that happens. And so that was something that was revealed to me while I was in the bath. And so, as I stated before, energy always reveals itself. It reveals itself to me. I don't know who else, who it does that to, but it'll reveal itself to me. And so I can tell you a past time when I think I was healing the bully, the inner bully. And in a meditation, it showed itself to me. I seen a little girl, and she was in a chair, like, you know how someone puts a child in timeout? And while she was in timeout, it was a energy over her, 444 my timer. It was picking at her, making fun of her, making her feel worse, because she was punished for something that she did in this energy, or something that people perceive to be wrong, right? You know how somebody would try and punish you. I had people like that in my past that will try and punish me for not, I guess, not being a good person, not being what they wanted me to be. That's the only way I can describe that, because oftentimes children are not what we want them to be, and then we program them to be just like us, and then when they get older and are just like us, we don't like them because they just like us. And so technically they're just mirroring to us what they're really like, what we're really like, right? Because we programmed them, right? And so that's what that was showing to me back then. It's about 4 years ago when I saw that energy, 555 on my timer. So this is definitely a shift that's coming in. I definitely feel Archangel Metatron here heavily. Heavenly. No, I heard internet say heavenly. I definitely feel that Archangel Metatron energy in me. And so that was something, Ascended Master Yahusha also, that was something that was revealed to me. It'll just reveal itself to me. Another time when I was in that sleep/waking up state, another energy revealed itself to me as like a leech. It was sucking off of my essence, sucking off of my energy. I later understood, I guess about yesterday or day before yesterday, that it was like an energetic vampire or something that had been attached to me. And so also another thing that was revealed to me, that handler's energy. When people try to handle you because you have such a bright light, people will try to keep you like a canary trapped up in a cage. You're so light, you're so beautiful. That's something that's been coming up. You're so beautiful. You're so bright. You're so light. People can see that. And so, you know, them people that say, it's something about you, right? I don't know. I love you, or I care about you. I don't know. It's just something about you. It's that handler energy. It's like they want to handle you. That handler energy, as to say, like, I need to make sure that you are safe. But in actuality, they're only keeping you there because you embody goodness, you embody greatness, and they want to hold on to that. And a lot of time people can see you finna become a bright shining star in whatever area that can be in, and they want to hold on to it. They want to input on it. They want to have an input in it so that they can say that they helped or they assisted in some type of way. But what they don't understand is that they're not supposed to have any input or anything to do with it, because then it'll fall short of whatever steps the Most High is putting you in when it gets contaminated. And they just showed me how fungus gets into plants, how it contaminates the root. And so when people try to put their opinions into a way that the Most High is giving you, or your guides or your ancestors, how they are giving you a recipe. Thank you. The way that they are giving you a recipe to make a particular soup, and if you put someone else's ingredients in there, then your soup won't taste as great as the soup that was originally passed down to you. And so that was the 2 or 3 messages or 4 messages that came through. I'm trying to see where they want me to go. The angel cards, okay. Yeah, I haven't pulled from these in a while, but I'm gonna do the angel cards. And this was something that was coming up, not my energy spirit, the energy of the collective, Archangel Metatron. Archangel Metatron, man, be a light to others. That's so beautiful. Recognize the signs from above. As I was saying before I even split these on the deck, I was trying to say that what I was saying in the beginning, that you guys are shifting into a different dimension. Meaning that when I said, like, I tried to tell people about this beautiful experiences I was having, and people was just like, what the fuck is you talking about, you crazy bitch? And it's just like they couldn't understand it. They couldn't perceive it. It's just like children, how children go into that magical place. I was in that place for a long time. And then I started hanging around with people. I don't want to talk about that. That's old. But that was for a reason, okay? It was some things that I still needed to clear up, I guess. And so, but I feel like this shift is coming, okay? So pay attention to the signs. You guys are receiving signs about this shift, okay? And it's because you have a mission, okay? You are here to be a light to others, okay? And so that was something that was coming through while I was in a bath, that, you know, imposter syndrome is something that, you know, I was clean, because I can hear it all day. All day I heard it, and I was just so like, what are you? Like, why are you here? Like, why are you, like, it was within me saying it, and I was just like, that was just so crazy to me. 11:11 just passed on my timer. 1 second off, okay? And it was just like, why are you saying that? Like, what is you talking about? Like, I had no idea I was gonna go live. And so I guess whatever it was, it felt that I was gonna go live, and it was trying to stop me from going live. But I'm glad that I did, because the people that I reached, man, the people that connected with me, it was a beautiful, when I say, and this wasn't coming from no bragging space, I understand that I bring the presence of spirit. They brought the presence of spirit also. And it was just like this huge connection. Like, one of them was in North Carolina, another one was in Kansas, another was in New York, and I'm sorry, Houston, another one was in New York, another one was in, well, I'm here in Austin. And it felt like ley lines was getting activated, because everybody was bright. The energy was just beautiful. It was a beautiful energetic exchange, and I loved every bit of it, man. And so the only reason I got off the line, because I had to cook food, because Nico he's a hungry man. And so I had to get up and cook. And then after that, I just got in the bath, and it was just a beautiful experience. And so, like, it was definitely medicine for all of us, okay? And that's the synchronicities of everything. So you could be experiencing that. So I said, pay attention to the signs, because change is coming, and that's what I'm feeling like. And it's just not me, because I'm asking spirit, not my energy, spirit, their energy, spirit, the collective energy. I'm going to keep asking that, so that my energy is not interfering with this, so that you guys are getting the messages that you need to get, okay? And so I'm going to take this. I'm here to guide you through this exciting transformation. This is a time of joyous opportunities. You all could be seeing butterflies, blue butterflies. So it's almost over. Whatever you are going through, it's going to be over soon, okay? Your current challenges will soon be resolved, and you will be able to look to the future with a smile. And this is what I felt, okay? A way forward is open. Y'all see me shoveling these cards. This is a blessing in disguise. Be honest with yourself. And so that was some things, as I said, I kind of felt like this was collective. It wasn't just me who's experiencing this shift, okay? And so this time, have no fear, period. Like, make it a secret garden is what I'm hearing. A secret garden. You don't have to tell anybody anything. And that's where I made my mistakes at. I was telling everybody, because the things that I was seeing, oh my goodness, I just it's like every day I'm seeing the most beautiful experiences. Every day it was just so beauty and so much joy. And I'm, oh my God. And then people looking at me like, the fuck is going on with you? People had no idea. Like, they could not see the things that I was seeing. And so people can try to call it spiritual psychosis or whatever, but what is spiritual psychosis? Spiritual psychosis is when you're not in the state of what your soul is. That's spiritual psychosis. This reality false reality is spiritual psychosis. And so that was something that Spirit was telling me about, like what people call, and it was like, remember, everything is upside down. So the things that people call spiritual psychosis, it's upside, it's not balanced. And what people will call spiritual psychosis is what they are experiencing. They are experiencing 15 on my timer. They are experiencing the lack of joy, the lack of peace, the lack of clarity. Okay, because they're not in the frequency of spirit. They don't know. They can't perceive it, and it's like they're here in this reality, in their own little hell within their own mind space. And so something touching me, so it is not anything flying around here. It was a little hair flying around, Raven's hair, but nothing else is flying around. I feel Spirit touching me. And so, man, welcome this energy back into your life, okay, is all I'm saying. Okay, so Archangel Michael, Metatron, Zadkiel, what do we have here for the collective? Not my energy, for the collective. Thank you, thank you, thank you. They're asking you to open up, and I did see open up to love. Like they're asking you to open up, because these cards was conflicted. Okay, embrace your life purpose. Okay, and then we have the bottom of the deck. No, it's not the right time. This is not the divine. This is not divine right time to take action. Please be patient. The opportune moment is approaching. I'm gonna see what this is. Okay. Oh, your vibration is rising. Okay, so whatever you are trying to do, okay, as far as your purpose, right? Say, for instance, you already know your purpose, right? And you are ready to go take action. Spirit is saying, wait, okay? Just hold on a second. Wait until your vibrational frequency shift, and you will know when your vibrational frequency shift, okay? Because embrace your life purpose. I am guiding you towards your divine life purpose. Whatever makes your heart joyful is what you're meant to be doing, okay? And so me helping people, this is what makes my heart joy, okay? So whatever makes your heart joy, makes your heart joyful is what you're supposed to be doing, okay? And so I often attract a lot of healers, okay? So in whichever way that you heal, okay, whichever unique way that you heal, because we all heal in unique ways, okay, is what you are supposed to be doing. Because they keep drawing my attention to this healer stone, okay? This is the stone that heals the healers, okay? That's what it's called, a healer stone. They keep drawing my attention towards this. So you all could be heart-based healers, solar plexus healers, okay? That's something that I'm picking up also. Grounded healers, like that's how you ground your healing abilities to you, through your heart and through your solar plexus chakra, okay? Let's see. Open up to love, okay? Whatever is coming up for you, allow it to come up, okay? Allow it to be, allow it to speak what it needs to be. I cannot make this up. Y'all could be seeing 222, okay, or 2222. Let me just show you. We have 12, we have 20, and then we have 22. Child. Child. What is this, babe? Open up to love, okay? No one is perfect. Stop judging yourself. And that's what I was just saying. Like, whatever is coming up, allow it to come up, okay? And just sit with it. And just, you know, man, name it. Name your trauma. Give it a name. Call it Virginia. Call it Mikey. Call it some name. And say, oh, it's okay, so-and-so. I'm so sorry you feel that way. Or, you know, just like you would do a child, right? Because that's all it is. It is inner fear from your gatekeeper, right? And it's that it's there to protect your inner child, right? And so that energy right? Your nervous system is there to protect that child, right? The childlike within you, right? And so it is trying to open up, right? But it can be bringing up things, bringing up situations that may have be the reason it shrunk anyway, right? It may be the reason your inner child shrunk within itself. It can be the reason, dang, I just heard, because mine was, would nobody believe me? That's so funny because, wow. Hey, that's how you know this equal give and take. You could resonate with that. Maybe no one believed you when you were a child, okay? Man. I'm just sitting with this energy, okay? And somebody is touching my arm, so I'm just sitting with this energy, okay? Yeah. Ooh. It said, no one is perfect. Stop judging yourself and others and let love heal this situation. People are programmed. Everybody is programmed. That's why I'm always on here practicing love, release, and just let them go. You have to learn how to let people go and let them be them and you be you. It's time for you to go on with your life happily and just move on, okay? You just have to let it go, okay? And it says make a decision here, okay? We have heart and the feather. And so to me, that's like choosing. Are you going to let the heaviness of a broken heart stop you from elevating? Or are you going to let the lightness of the feather come into your heart space and just let everything go, okay? And it becomes a case to where that blame game, but you did this, but they did this to me, but they did that to me. You know how many times I had to just allow stuff to just be stuff? I had to just say, okay, that's just what it is, and just get over it. Even when I tried to talk with people and I just say, and 22:02 on my timer, I just would just say, okay, you know, it is what it is, and just let it go, because you holding on to it, it's not hurting anyone but you. 22:12 on my timer is just keeping you out of the position that the Most High needs for you to be in order to receive the goodness that's coming for you, okay? I said it, I was gonna say in store, but I heard coming for you, because it is coming for you, okay? And it's like your guides are trying to put you in this position so that your goodness is coming for you. And look at my skin, and I'm not bragging, I look a little bit brighter, lighter, not because the bath, but because I just released something from me, and I felt it energetically. Like I can feel energy that is holding on to me that shouldn't be there. Like I can feel that. Yeah. What else? Archangel Michael. What else do we have here, please and thank you for the collective? And I'm just using myself as like examples, okay? Like so that I'm able to tell the story that the cards need for it to say. What are you saying? I definitely heard no more from this one, okay? And your vibration is rising. I definitely heard that, okay? What else? Man, I'm listening. You are loved. Okay, we have grandmother energy out here. What else? I feel a grandmother's presence here. Like, let go of blame. Voice. Speak goodness over yourself at this time. Let go of blame and speak goodness over yourself at this time. It's time, okay? Spirit. Water, courage. Flow with water. The truth. You transmute the shadow the darkness with truth. Okay, 2444. You transmute shadow with truth. And that's what I was saying. Like, speak your truth, okay? Like, allow, man, like, allow the energy to speak its truth. That's how it's transmuted, okay? That was something that was coming up for me last night with, like, the military stuff. That was just flowing last night. And I was just like, man, Spirit, like, what? Like, what is this? And I just allowed it to flow. It had a lot to say. Like, it's a lot of energy, okay? Let's see how these cards just flipping. It's a lot of energy. What else, Spirit? What else, Spirit? I saw psychic, okay? I put it back in the deck because this is a lot of energy. It's a lot of messages flowing. Something is hidden, okay? It feels like something, peacekeeper, serenity, something doesn't want you to, some energy is trying to hold on to you, okay? It's like, I don't know, like it's not trying to let you go. But you are protected, okay? Look at all this energy out here. Death. Some energy is trying to hold on to you, okay? I don't know what this is, but we're going to get to the bottom of it, okay? I don't know. I feel like some energy, spirit, like it has something that it needs to say before it goes away. You could be finding feathers, okay? I thought I put this in a drawer. I guess I didn't. Okay, so give me a second. Let me rotate this energy. I don't know what this is, but something is trying to, like it's hidden right now, okay? But it will, I said real, okay? It's trying to reel you back in. You could feel it subconsciously, like within you. You can feel it saying something within you, but you're not really pinpointing it. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, because you're definitely experiencing this level up, okay? And so it could be like, man, when you think about something good, it'll come in and contradict what you say. That's what this feels like, okay? But it feels like it needs to express itself. What is this, Spirit? All of this energy, it is so much. Anger, okay? Because my jaws felt clenched. Like that clenchiness of my jaws, I felt like my jaws. You know how somebody closed their mouth so tight to where they clench their jaws? Okay? You could be somebody that clench your jaws a lot. Okay? You gotta get out of doing that. It's something that needs to be released out of you, okay? Just give me a second. It's coming to me. Show me the vision, Spirit. Or give me the thoughts so I can... transmute it. Not work through it. 20. Ground in your divinity. This release is going to help you ground in your divinity, okay? It's a truth that's definitely hidden in the shadows, okay? A focused truth. somebody's truth. It may not be your truth, but it may be somebody's truth. Spirit is saying. I'm gonna break down this energy. It's a lot of cards out here. I shouldn't have took all of these. But I did, okay? Because I'm raw like that. Well, the spirit is raw like that. I just know how to talk with the energy. So, 31, 36. Man, you could have been 21 years old when this happened to you. Like, you never had a chance to speak your piece. Okay, this is like throat chakra energy. And then growth is up under death, right? Death is up under growth, okay? And so it may, I don't know, this energy is tricky, okay? Because it may seem like it doesn't want you to elevate, right? It may seem like something is holding you back. And then it's like, I can't quite put my hands on it, but I know it's there, okay? Meditate, okay? I know people don't like to hear that, but meditation could be just you walking down the street, consciously aware where you are placing your okay? Your footsteps, okay? Paying attention to how you walk, okay? Focused on something other than what's inside of your head. That's meditation. Paying attention to something other than what's in your head, okay? Being like the light, your divinity, when you meditate, reveals shadows, okay? It's like all of a sudden you'll have aha moments, okay? Water also helps you release veiled energies, okay? It helps you release energies that energies of fear, energies that keep you unsolid, energies that keep you unstable, okay? Because I'm seeing like bobbing in the water, okay? But that's because that's where you are right now. You're bobbing with your emotions. It's like you're allowing your emotions to take you, like, you know how like buoys are? It's like you're doing that. You're bobbing in the water because this energy is having you, I don't know, think of things that would take, this energy is having you think of things that will keep you believing that you ain't it, is what I'm trying to say. And I'm kind of like getting a headache, okay? And so this energy could be getting on your damn nerves, okay? Man, trust, courage, and life giver, okay? So trust and have the courage that when you go out in earth, Mother Earth, okay? You see this? Mother Earth has you. She has you covered, okay? Have the courage to allow this energy to dissipate from you, okay? You could be having anxiety from this energy, because that's what it's kind of feeling like. Anxiety. Let me get another. We have a father figure out here. Authority. And I see Hebrew. You could be watching Nicolas Cage movies, because this guy, he looks like Nicolas Cage to me. You have a deep knowing. I seen the movie Knowing the other day. So this reminds me of that energy. National Heroes, National Treasures, that Nicolas Cage movie, okay? That could be significant for you. You could have just recently watched Nicolas Cage movie, okay? Authority figure. You could have like, I don't know, some authority figure type of energy over you. This could be that God of the Bible type of energy that you have over you. Like you judging yourself. Like you're judging yourself. Okay, this is what this feels like. I'm just clearing my energy. Man, this could be that energy, like that God of the Bible energy you have over you. Okay, I'm judging. Like, if I do this, somebody told me I was going to hell. Or if I do this, somebody said this. Like, this is what this feels like to me. Like you have this inner authority figure that's keeping you attached to this illusion, okay? And so they want me to read it this way, okay? And then from beginning to end, protection and divinity. And so it's just like your divinity is protected. Your divinity has always been protected, okay? Your divinity has always been within you, shielded, like tucked away from 3555, has been tucked away from the illusions of the outside reality, okay? And so we have growth, death, and leadership, okay? So you've grown, okay? So it's time for you to, they show me like how somebody put like some old keys up on the keychain, like to hang up that old, like close that old door and put them keys up on the keychain. Like you could be a person that carry a lot of keys on you, okay? It's time for you to put some of those keys down, okay? Them keys that open doors to maybe like old houses that you lived in, or I don't know. It's like you're carrying too much. You can't carry that baggage with you in this, I heard final destination, like in this particular space to where you are going to, okay? And when you enter this space, this shift that you are entering is going to be where you reside, okay? Like this is your kingdom. I heard this is my kingdom come, my kingdom come. Like this new space where you are going, like our Father was already in heaven. Wait. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. That energy. That energy. This is where you're going, okay? And where you're going, you need to be the leader. You need to be the leader of your world, the ruler of your world, okay? Man, you have 2 dragons with you, okay? And then we have home, healer, craftsmanship. I'm not even looking at them cards. I'm right here with this energy because look at all that energy. So I ain't even looking at them cards over there. I can't right now. I have to look what's in front of me. And that could be something that could be very significant for you. You have to look at what's in front of you, okay? And that's what I'm doing. I'm looking at what's in front of me and breaking it down, okay? And so we have home, healer, craftsmanship, okay? The home within you, right? Within you is where you worked on you, right? You healed yourself. And remember I said in the beginning, most of you all could be healers. Whoever watched my video, you all are some type of healers in whatever way you are. Your art can be healing. Your raps can be healing. Your poems are healing. 3838 on my timer. The way that you cook is healing. The way that you speak is healing. Healing comes in many forms, okay? And so the craftsmanship, that is your craftsmanship. That is your artisan. That is what you worked on, right? Okay, and so you've healed something, I don't know what, within you, okay? You've healed that home, heart home. I'm hearing heart home. Man, they just showed me, if you all, what is the movie? Show it again, Spirit. Bruno. We don't talk about Bruno. Encanto, okay? It's very hilarious. So the girl who didn't think she had no gifts in the movie Encanto, right? And come to find out, she was the home. Like, she was the one that held it all together. So you could be the one to hold it all together, okay? And that could be your strength, but what that's really telling you is because it's time for you to hold it all together within you. Okay, you are the glue, you are the magic. Okay, you are the magic. Okay, and it keeps showing me hearts, and they just brought my attention to this heart right here. You are the magic. Okay, red could be your favorite color. Work on your root chakra at this time. You can just listen to those chakra frequencies they have on YouTube. Just put them in the background music while you cleaning up, you know, while you on your way to sleep at night, while you're writing, while you're doing anything. Just play that music, because your body is a instrument, right? And so music attunes the body, just like being out in nature. Nature cleanses the body. Okay, we have it here. Nature soothes your nervous system. Okay, music attunes the body. You know, a lot of Egyptians spoke about that, how sound bowls and tuning forks, those things are natural healers because it heals the body, right? And when you heal the body is no longer sending impulses to the brain to communicate situations to where you're in danger, okay? Because your body, your nervous system is calm, okay? It's in a state to where it feels at peace, okay? And so when your nervous system is in a state of peace, it's no longer sending the signal, okay, to the brain stating that, right, I'm not safe here, I'm not safe here. So you're not having thoughts of I'm gonna die, or having thoughts of like panic attack, because that's what I was feeling in my heart space, like panic attack energy. And so it's like you're not in that space anymore when your nervous system is calm, okay? You're able to pick up on 4141 on my timer, pick up on messages of spirit easily, okay? Because your nervous system is able to receive that, and you're able to understand which chakra is the greatest, is your strongest chakra, which chakra you work out of, right? The solar plexus chakra, the heart chakra, your crown, your third eye chakra, your throat and heart chakra, okay, and your third eye chakra and your crown chakra, you know. And then these chakras, I think share, I'm not sure, but that's how they show it working for me. Everybody is different, okay? And so we have the shift, we have the key, okay, and then we have authority, okay? And so I think this could be like a wounded father figure. This wounded authority of a father figure in your life, okay? This is what this feels like, okay? This also feels like that wounded energy of that God energy, you know, that biblical energy, that biblical God energy, like the God of the mind that often judges the mind, if you understand what that means, okay? When you live within your mind, when you live according to the mind rules, according to what the mind says, when you live according to that law, that is the law that you are bound under, okay? And those are man-made laws, right? And when you live, dang, Spirit, why you coming down like that? When you live by that law, that is the law you bound by, and you bound other peoples to those laws. And this is what this feels like. It feels like that eye for an eye energy. I gotta get my lick back type of energy. 4334, okay? Backwards and forwards type of energy, right? That's what that feels like. And so it's like you're coming out of this energy. And the reason I say that, because this red boat, right? This little boy, the red shirt, right? With the red boat. That's why I said this feels like wounded energy. And I did say work on your root chakra, and I didn't even see this, okay? Remember, I'm paying attention to what's in front of me, okay? And because you're given the key for this shift, okay? This shift is ready to happen, okay? I don't know when. Everybody is on different timelines, okay? But this shift is going to happen whether you like it or not, okay? That's what I'm hearing. Because the clearing is going to happen, okay? The clearing is being pushed on you, okay? Tower moment, right? Spiritual tower moment, right? It's just being brung up. Your soul is like, get this shit off of me. It's tired of it. It's tired of it, okay? And so We have affluent, okay? Because you're very prosperous in all areas of your life, but you can't see it yet. 44 on my timer. You can't see it yet because you have not shifted the veil, okay? Because, I don't know, it's this energetic shift you're finna have, okay? This veil of illusion that still has you, but it's going to release. I'm trying to pinpoint it for you, or say a word that'll click for you, okay? Because it's hidden for me, and it's giving me a headache. Like, it could get on your nerves, because this is what I feel like it's the energy. But that's the thing. You have to meet it with love. You have to meet it with love. Because they showed me the movie The Shaft. Not The Shaft, The Shack, okay? The Shack movie, right? And, dang, bring it back, Spirit. The movie The Shack, when, excuse me, I'm channeling, so I'm releasing. The movie The Shack, when, the man killed his daughter. And he said that all people who do wrong need to be killed. That something bad needs to happen to them because they did something bad to somebody else. And he was meeting with Wisdom. And Wisdom brought his 2 children before him. And Wisdom said, so this child is doing this and this child is doing that. Each one, according to you, is doing something that you don't agree with. So which child should die? And he said, what do you mean? And then he was like, she said, well, they're doing something against you. So which 46 on my timer? She said, so which child should die? And then he was like, none of them should die. Like, well, why would you say that? And then she was like, I'm just repeating to you to what you expect the Most High to do. Like, what do you want the Most High to do? Both of you all are the most, all of you, you and this man are the Most High children. So why would you want the Most High to punish this man, right? Allow the natural laws of the universe to do whatever it's going to do, right? And so the man was just like, take me, like, kill me. I'll sacrifice myself for my children. And then Wisdom said, that's how the Most High feels. And so, and then she said, so what about the man who killed your daughter? And then he said, I don't care. He needs to die. And then she said, do you really feel that way? He said, yeah. So then she showed an older man beating on a younger man. And she said, what about this man? Do you want this man to die? And then he said, yeah, because he's beating on the kid, like because he did something wrong. No, he said, she said, do you think this kid should die? And then he said, no, that kid shouldn't die. And then she showed, in the next second, she showed the boy, when he was a little kid, him poisoning and killing his father. And he said, what about now? Do you think this kid should die? And the man was like, oh my God, like, you seen that? You seen that? And so God sees everything. And that's what I was going to say in the beginning. Like, Archangel Metatron is here writing down everything that happens, right? Cannot nothing be hidden. And that's something that's so funny. That brings me back to a dream that I had. But that's neither here nor there. But anyway, it's just like, God is like the forgiveness energy. And then she said, she asked the man, so now do you think this man should die? And then the man was like, no. And then she said, do you know who this man is? This young boy is? And then he said, no. He said, this young boy is your father. And so then it showed like how the father beat on his father, like the granddad beat on the father, and the father beat on him. But he killed his father. He poisoned his father. And so the guy was, he got it. He understood, like, okay, let me just let it go. Okay. And then we have soulmates, but we have boundaries here, right? And this is why I said this feels like this energy of like boundaries that is happening right now. Like Your nervous system is like trying to regulate itself. Your nervous system is trying to put itself in a state of calm, but it definitely has boundaries, right? And it definitely has like energetic boundaries. And that's why Spirit was saying, like, don't tell people, right? You could even be meeting a new love, okay, a soulmate, somebody that's for you, okay, but that's because you met them, you're meeting them within you, and you're going to meet them outside of you. And Spirit was like, don't tell nobody that shit either. You know, it's just like, I don't know, that's just the energy here, right? Don't tell nobody about your heaven on earth. Okay, I don't know why they saying don't tell nobody. I don't know. But, you know, because, you know, people don't, I don't like to say that. Energies don't want for you to be happy because it is not happy. Okay? And an energy will do what it's designed to do. If it is an energy that's there to destroy, to tear down, guess what? It is going to try and come and tear down. Okay, it is going, if you allow it to come in, it's going to come in and tear down some shit. And that's what I was talking about before when I was talking about like a foundation. Two people not having a sturdy enough foundation, okay? Because you have these energies that's going to come in this way, that's going to come in that way, come in this way, and then you have a weak foundation. But if you don't have that solidness, that solid mineral, that solid, oh, I don't know how to talk, that solid foundation, things are going to fall. And so this is what's happening right now. You're building, you're becoming more solid within your truth, within yourself, okay? And it's like things of the darkness is being revealed to you. Spirit is saying, face it, okay? Face it, because that's the only way through it, okay? The only way to get to the other side is to go through it. And I do that all the time. That's that shamanic work. So you could be doing some deep level soul healing, okay? You're going to get your inner child, soulmate. Thank you, Spirit. You're going to grab that version of you and bring it up to you safely, so that you are safe to be in that energetic space. So you are safe to be held by your spirit guides, by your angels, by your ancestors. It's like you're going to be in this middle realm, okay? This middle realm where the Garden of Eden is. It's like, whew, man, that's energy. Trying to let it flow is even kind of like got me like in my trying to explain this, because it's a lot, and it feels like, man, like it really wants to come up and come out. So you can listen to some heart chakra frequency music, right? Just listen to like the 7 chakra frequency music. Like just listen. So Frigio, okay? Or whatever works for you, okay? Magic, truth, and the new moon. And we do have a new moon coming up on the 24th, right? So you're going to see the truth about your magic, okay? You're definitely going to see the truth about your magic. And this could be like, you've seen your magic before, but it was frowned upon, okay? This what this feels like also. Like it was frowned upon. Like people told you it was wrong to have that magic. This feel like persecution and inquisition, okay? This could be past life energy, okay? That told you it wasn't good for you to be like that, okay? You could grew up with these people in your life, okay? Because you had this energy within you, okay? And so your magic is your truth. Speak the truth about what you are and who you are, okay? Like speak that to yourself, okay? And it's not like go in hiding. That's not what I'm saying, okay? But I'm saying once you start experiencing this door being open, okay? Because I just heard a door open in my inner ear. Once you start experiencing this door open, okay? This door is going to open, okay? And so it's like, don't tell anybody yet, right? I'm not telling you to go in hiding, right? But I'm telling you, don't go and don't run off and tell people and try to get them to believe you. Thank you, Spirit. Like, don't try to bring somebody in this garden with you that ain't supposed to be there. 5445. Don't go and do that, because these people will not match with you. Okay, the numbers just said it, 5445. You thinking these people match with you, but they're showing you that on the outside, but in the inside they don't match with you. They're not your vibrational frequency. Okay, and then we have Pluto. Okay, that energy of rebirth. Okay, and then this, you know what, man, this energy, I was watching a movie, but I wound up turning because it was talking about some plantation shit, and I turned because I was just like, I don't want to watch this, Spirit. Like, and so when I saw this word, I only saw plantation. So this could be something of that timeline. Okay, but you're definitely having a rebirth. Okay, it's like you're clearing out cobwebs of this will. Okay, and remember, Pluto is all about rebirth. Okay, it's like you're awakening your ancestors, because them skulls is all about ancestors. Okay, 5555 on my timer. You didn't have this rebirth. Okay, and I think this is X is the number 5. I'm not sure. I don't know nothing about no Roman numerals. Okay, oh my head. But I believe it is. Let me see. Let me look at this ancestor card. This is all Roman numerals. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope. Six. 10, the wheel, change. Wow. I was thinking, my inner self was saying 10, but I still want to look. So this is 10. It's the wheel. Okay, it's all about things changing in your life. Okay, things are definitely changing in your life. Okay, so go through this rebirth. I really use these cards. Okay, because I like to wait for an advancement in my awareness for me to use these cards. But I definitely am. This is like the alchemy. Okay, the sort, like the sorcerer's stone, you turning lead into gold. This is what this feels like, your rainbow body activated. This is the energy that's coming off this card. Okay, this looks like a book is finna open. Like the rays are ready to come out, already to come out this book, right? What is that word? Stanum. Okay, it's like an element. It's like this, the energy is already, it's ready to come out of this book, like your rays. You've been in the void, the ether. You've been in this space. You've been in this darkness, having this rebirth. Okay, but in this rebirth, it's going to happen. That's how you know about your magic. Okay, this is how you know how to maintain your magic. It just showed me King Arthur. Only King Arthur can take the sword out of that, the sword and the stone, right? And so it's just like, when it's time for you to yield your sword, you will be able to yield your sword, because it's your magic. Okay, so then we have divine masculine, focus, and transmute, right? And so your divine masculine energy, right, the focus, right, to me, this feels like healing. Okay, this feels like how you heal. It's like the focused actions that you take to heal. Okay, this is what this feels like to me. Transmute, just like you've been transmuting energy with yourself, right, on yourself, right? This is what this feels like to me. And so I also heard Spirit say, like, you don't have to, there is nothing that you need to do with your children. Like, I heard Spirit say, like, when you transmute things, your children will transmute them, right? Like it'll automatically get cleared from within them. I heard that loud and clear. So if you're worrying about your bloodline, it is being cleared that way. Some of us have to clear them physically, like I had to do with my grandchildren, like I had to do with my cat. I had to clear that physically, because I felt energetic tug when I rubbed them. When I was bathing my granddaughter, I felt that I was washing her feet, and she has a mole on her feet, and I felt that tug in my solar plexus chakra. And so that's how I knew that I was clearing something within her. Even with my cat, Raven got really sick, and I took her to the vet. And I have insurance, but the type of insurance that I have to pay the whole bill first, and then they'll reimburse me. When I say I came home, but I had already did a prayer for her before she even got sick. I had a dream about a child was getting sick, and come to find out it was Raven. It's so crazy because she is like my child. And so she got really, really sick. I'm talking about like sick. And I was crying. I took her to the vet, and they was just like, well, we can just do this work on her because it costs this lower amount, but we not guaranteed. And I said, you know what? Whatever is meant to be will be. And I think I had did some energetic work on her. Me and my ancestors, we lit a candle and things like that. And then 2 days later, she started feeling better. And so she came over beside me, because at first she wasn't even laying by me. She was just in her own little space. And so she came beside me, and I rubbed her, and I felt that pull within my sacral chakra. And I said, oh, I can heal this. And the energy told me what it was and how I transmuted it. And so that's just a way that I heal, okay? Maybe that could be something that you all may do. I don't know. But I feel that energetic tug to whether or not to know that I can do it or not. If I don't feel that energetic connection, I don't mess with it, because that's not my jurisdiction. If I dream it, and if it shows to me in a dream, or if it comes to me in thought forms and I can transmute the thought forms, then I know that I can heal it. But other than that, I'm good, because that's not my jurisdiction. And a lot of times when you don't have jurisdiction to be somewhere, you're not protected. And so that's another thing that you need to understand. You're not protected in certain spaces of people, okay? And a lot of times when you try and heal people, that's crazy, because when you try and heal people and do work with people, they can verbally say, okay, let's do it, but energetically they may not believe it. And so I understood that one time before I did some healing work on a young lady. She believed it. You know, it's all about your belief system. And she felt the healing. She felt everything working. And then another person I did some healing on, they said that they believed it, but I felt within myself that they really didn't believe it. So it's all about your belief system, because your soul needs that. Your soul, because we don't heal you, we heal the soul. Maybe that's something that you all need to know. You're not healing anybody. You're not healing the body. You're healing the soul. You're healing psychologically, right? You're healing those spaces in people, right? You're getting them to challenge their belief system. And it is a way that you speak that will have someone to challenge what they believe about themselves, right? Okay. And so that was something that came up. Okay. And then I'm getting like, some of you all, because we have protection. Okay. You may have this protection to go everywhere. Okay. But maybe that's why I said that about protection. And I wasn't paying attention to the card when I picked it up. When I said that, you guys just see me just talking. But this feels like you are ready. Okay. When your energetic frequency shifts, right? Remember Archangel Michael said, not yet. Okay. Your destiny is being revealed to you, right? This is not the right. This is, okay. I don't want to sound contradictory, because that's what it sounds like, right? When your vibrational frequency shift, your vibration is raising. This is a time of great spiritual growth for you. You are evolving to occupy a higher energetic frequency, right? You will know when your energy shift, okay? You will know, because people will start coming to you. People will find you. Your light will be on. Spirits will find you, okay? And if people don't find you, the spirits will. That's just the way it is, okay? And so maybe that could be something that's your guides are preparing you for, because you may work in the spirit, okay? That's something that I have been doing for a long time. It's like that is your training. Working in the spirit is your training. Okay, that's something that I've been doing, working in spirit. It's just what it is. You have to be able to make sure that you believe you can do it. That ain't me. That's spirit. They like this. Do you believe you can heal? Dang, that's the thing. Like when you believe it, okay? Because your powers, your magic ain't shit if you don't believe it. It's like you don't believe your own shit, then you can't do shit. But anyway, you're grounding in this protection, okay? Time. It's time, okay? So this energetic shift is going to happen. You're definitely protected. Don't ever think that you're not, because it's not you. Thank you, Spirit, that's doing the healing. It is your divinity that's doing the healing. It's not you. It's not the physical body. You're just the vessel, which allows the energy to flow through you to the other soul. You see how that works? You don't do anything. You place your hand on somebody and you allow spirit to move the energy through you from out of your hands unto someone else energetic field. And it has to go through the layers energetically from outside to inside, and then from inside to outside. And it's like a radiation. And so it'd be like you're feeding into the person's soul. So you're seeing the energetic block, you're removing it energetically, like you're removing it, because I'm feeling like palm chakra energy. Okay, that I'm kind of seeing that spiral in my palms. Okay, so you're feeling like it's like that energy is spiraling out of you, but it's coming from within you. Okay, because spirit is channeling it through you. Okay, your vessel is the divine. It's like God can use anyone regardless of what you think. Okay, God don't call, what do you say? God don't call, what? I don't know the damn saying. Like God calls the chosen or something like that. I don't know how that saying goes. If y'all know the saying, put it in the comments. But it's like God don't choose. Like God don't choose like that. Okay, it's like God decides. Okay, not humans decide. Okay, and so you may not look like, people often say that about me. Can I clear this energy, spirit? I'm sorry, because it's ooh, I need to release this, clear this energy. It's like man, sorry, I gotta clear this energy. It's like when people say, oh, you don't look like you're spiritual. That's because I'm not spiritual. I am divinity itself. I don't consider myself spiritual. I'm a spirit having a human experience. I am not spiritual. Like, no. like you don't fit the bill. What the F does that mean? Like, what do I need to have? Like, all these stuff all on my face, the holes and piercings and all that stuff going on with me. Like, what the hell does that mean? I'm not a costume. Like, I don't know what that means. Like, and no offense to no one who does it. I like to dress ladylike. I like to dress classy. That's just what I am. I like sophisticated. What do you say? Petite, sophisticated. Steve Smith on American Dad, he wanted to go to work with Stan, and Stan said, you're gonna wear pants. And then he said, I have the perfect pair of pants. They're called petite, sophisticated. And so, yeah, I'll show up to the healing sessions in a pair of red bottoms. I show up to mediumship sessions like that. Like, I'm that. I don't know how to say that. That's just what I am. And I don't shy away from me, what I am, my natural, like what my inner child, like dressing like power. I don't shy away from my power. I know what I am. I know what I represent to the Most High. I know I'm here to do a job for the Most High. So I ain't here to cater to no one's what a healer is supposed to look like, because you wouldn't know a healer if people would know a healer if it slapped them in the face. They didn't know Ascended Master Yeshua when he came there telling their asses that he healed. Even when he performed miracles, they still was doubting that man. Even when he fed damn near 100,000 people with 6 fish, they still didn't believe him. He made the blind man see, they didn't believe him. He awoke Lazarus from death, they didn't believe him. They crucified that man. So people don't know them owns, they wouldn't know a healer. So don't allow nobody to dictate you, okay? Period. Whew, had to clear that energy. And so that's how I feel about that. What else, Spirit? Let's get a little bit more. This reading is what it is. What's hidden, Spirit? We got the moon card. What's hidden? It's like your ancestors. This is your ancestors. Chose you to do this stuff. This is something that you're called to carry out. I think I got that message before. Like you're carrying this out from your ancestors, okay? You're carrying this, like, man, Spirit, wow. The Spirit said every tribe, every family has one. That's what you're here to do. This is what you chose to do. It was your time to do it, okay? I don't know what the time. Yeah, it was your time to do it. I'm like, time? And he showed me that card. It's time, okay? I think I said before, like, your parents didn't do it, your grandparents didn't do it, and their parents didn't do it, but it's your time to do it. 2 of Wands. It's time you need to see this about yourself, okay? 2 paths, decisions, options, planning, period. Queen of Wands. Fiery, energetic, going after it, going to get it, period. What else, Spirit? And this is going to be it. What advice do we have for them? As far as this energy, love it, allow it to come, allow it to say its piece, allow it to release from you, okay? What else, Spirit? Before this energetic shift happens, okay? Ace of Wands, new beginnings. Whoa. Whoa. With transformation, there is growth. Walking away from some shit that does no longer serve you. Spirit has asked you to leave this shit behind. It's time for you to leave it behind. It's time for you to just stand in your light. Leave fears, leave worries, leave what shoulda, coulda, wouldas, okay? Abandonment, leave that alone. Feeling like people abandon you. That's mother wound. That's father wound. Father not being there, okay? You leaving it all up to your mom to help or to, I don't know. But check in with that. Letting go, withdrawal, retreat, travel, moving on, disappointments, loneliness. And I was talking about like disappointing and stuff that didn't go your way. Loneliness, self-discovery. It's in the darkness where you rediscover yourself, okay? What else? What is this? I don't even know which card came out first. What is the 9 of, what is the Magician, Spirit? The Empress. Shut the fuck up. The Empress, okay? You could be a water sign, heavy on the water sign energy, King of Cups, because this energy been coming out for a minute. And so we have Scorpio, the death card. We have the Pisces, walking away. Okay, the Eight of Cups. Okay, so the Empress. This is something you manifested by staying in the state of stillness, letting go. And because you let something go, you're going through this transformation. You knew exactly how to let something go, Spirit has said. And because you let this thing go with precision, Queen of Swords, with precision, good for you, okay? What's the Nine of Cups? I mean, shit, the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Swords. Completions, though. Cycle is being completed. Obsessive thoughts, fear. You could be worrying and stuff, but I think that's the ego death. That's the ego death. Allow that to flow through you, okay? Because independence, success, financial stability, security, all that's on its way to you, okay? What's the Nine of Swords? Like I said, I think that's ego death. Things planted. Things planted. Things that could have been planted in you. This feels like your program, okay? The Nine of Swords is your program. Everything that people projected on you, things that you picked up as your truth, things that you agree with as your truths, okay? And it's like you're dropping all of that, okay? Things that you saw physically, okay? But you're reaping rewards of this newness, okay? Like all the hard work, the seeds that you planted, okay? And you may be thinking like, man, is this going to happen for me? Or Spirit is asking you to let that go, okay? To walk away from the worrying. Because the more worry energy, the more fearful energy you put into this, it's going to cause delays, okay? But the change is going to happen. I think I said that many times before. And then we have this Ace of Wands. What else? What is the Ace of Wands, Spirit? Angels, the Temperance. What is Temperance, Spirit? What is this? The Knight of Cups. Romantic proposal, offers, invitations, taking action, chivalry, gentleman, affection, okay? This is what the Most High is offering you at this time. Your angels are offering you this calmness. Sorry, I'm at the release this energy from me. The angels are offering you this inner stillness, this inner calmness, okay? This is your new beginning. What else, Spirit? Don't you want them to know about this new beginning? About this shift? Happiness? Three of Cups. Okay? Like-minded individuals. What else you want them to know about this new beginning, Spirit? What else you want them to know? I hope this video finds somebody that needs to hear this. I really do. Because, man, I feel like you've been through it, okay? The Sun card. I feel like you've been through it, okay? And I definitely, Ace of Pentacles. I cannot make this up. Nine of Pentacles. Look, I said that. I said that. People kept you in illusions and in limitations. The Queen of Wands again. Like, people kept you in illusion and in limitations. People kept you in lack. These could have been people that you thought were your friends, the people that was in your family, okay? These could have been people, I don't know. But it was programmed, okay? So it's time for you to let that go, okay? I definitely can resonate, okay? Because I stayed in confusion. Even when I knew the truth. I stayed in confusion. I was like, well, maybe they might be a good guy. I don't think she could do that to me. I don't think they would do that to me. That was me, my gullible. So, no, they wouldn't do that to me. I had truth right in my face and was still fooling my own damn self. And so, you know, we do it, but we grow and we learn and we do better. And, man, that's just what it is, you know. Even as kids, you know, we could believe in parents, right? And then they be lying to us, right? It just happens like that, right? And so I think the Most High, I know the Most High is just asking you to just to let it go. Let it go, okay? 4 of Cups. Let it go. Emotional. This is a lot of emotional energy that you're healing from. 10 of Cups. Period. You're letting that go. You're letting go of that stagnation, discontent, depression. You're finna meet somebody new. And y'all gonna have you and whoever you finna meet. Because we did have the soulmate card. So, good stuff coming in. This was a little bit of longer reading, but I welcome it because it needed to be said, okay? And I hope it helped you, okay? I hope it helped release something from you. I hope it brought some type of release to you, okay? I hope it's helping you move you from calmer water, move you to calmer waters, okay? You could be a water sign, don't have to be, okay? This is gonna happen pretty fast, okay? You could be a water sign. I've been getting a lot of Scorpio energy, okay? You may be a Scorpio, okay? You may be a Scorpio moon. I don't know. You may be a Taurus moon, okay? North Node could be in Scorpio because I've been getting a lot of that energy. You could have Mercury very prominent in your house, okay? We have the Magician and the 6 of Coins. That's equal give and take, right? Because it's something that you manifested because you gave, okay? Gave to others. We have 10, 10 here. You could be seeing 10, 10, okay? We have 11, 11. We already saw. We have the Page of Pentacles, good news, the Emperor, okay? And then the Lover. So this is all good energy of release, letting go, okay? No regret, allowing things to be, okay? And so good for you. And I'm so proud of you. And keep going. And keep doing you. And keep being blessed, okay? Keep talking goodness over your life. Keep speaking goodness over your life, okay? I'm looking for my bag of charms. Oh, here we go. I had to hide them from my granddaughter. I had to put them in his box because my granddaughter and my grandson did what they did to him. I wanted to get a zodiac sign. What's my zodiac sign? What's my zodiac sign? What's the zodiac sign, Spirit?